The story of one determined mother against an entire HOA board is a lesson in courage, persistence, and the power of standing up for what is right. In a quiet suburban neighborhood lived a hard-working single mother named Angela. She had moved into the community with her young son, hoping to build a safe and peaceful life. However, soon after settling in, she found herself constantly targeted by the HOA board, a group of strict and arrogant individuals who enforced rules not to maintain order, but to control and intimidate residents. They fine her for trivial issues, such as leaving her son's bicycle near the porch or planting flowers that were not approved colors. At first, Angela quietly complied, paying fines and adjusting, but she realized that no matter how much she followed their demands, they always found something new to harass her about. One day, the board even tried to force her to remove a small swing she had built for her son, claiming it was against community aesthetics. That was the breaking point. Angela decided she would no longer be silent. Instead of bowing down, she began researching the HOA's rules, laws, and rights of homeowners. She found many violations the board itself had been committing, misusing funds, imposing unfair rules, and even neglecting repairs that residents had been paying fees for. Armed with evidence, Angela gathered support from other neighbors who had also suffered, but were too afraid to speak up. She organized a meeting, confidently presented her findings, and challenged the board to answer for their actions. The board tried to dismiss her, mocking the idea of her mom taking on professionals. But her courage inspired others. Soon, more residents stood by her side, demanding accountability. The situation escalated to a formal vote, and to everyone's surprise, the majority of the community sided with Angela. The corrupt board members were forced to resign, and new leadership was chosen, including Angela herself. Through her determination, she not only protected her son's swing but also freed her neighbors from years of unfair treatment. The moral of this story is clear. True strength is not measured by numbers or positions of power, but by resilience, truth, and the courage to stand alone when no one else dares. Angela's fight proves that even one person, when driven by love and justice, can defeat an entire group of oppressors. It reminds us never to underestimate the voice of a determined individual, especially a mother protecting her child and her home.